Hello everyone, I am Harshit Pal and I have created this alarm clock app using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. In this app, we can choose two displays of analog clock or a digital clock. When we click on analog clock, my clock will convert it into analog clock, and when I click into digital clock button, it gets converted into digital clock. So we can set alarm by clicking on this input button, and I choose time for my alarm, and I click on set alarm button. So it gives me the confirmation of setting my alarm. I click OK. And when the time of 23:57 reached, my alarm bell will ring. I can choose more than one alarm. Suppose I selected at 58 also. So let's set the alarm. So it gives me the confirmation again. And I can see all of my alarms which I have set. So I have set these two alarms. Now I stop my alarm from these stop alarm button. So now let's look into the code of this alarm app. So here's my HTML. Here I've included Orbitron font for my digital clock. So this is the Orbitron font, and here I've created two buttons for switching the mode from digital to analog and from analog to digital. Like here, I'm creating one div of clock type with ID clock type, and there are two type of clock which I have in my app. First is digital and another is analog. So in this analog clock, I have created a point div. So this point div is nothing but this center point of my analog clock, and these are the digits from 1 to 12. I have given a brand name also, and these three are my minute hand, second hand, and hour hand. So after that, I have created one input box so that user can give input of time, and after that I have created three buttons for setting alarm, stopping alarm, and to show all alarms. After that I have created one list which include all the alarms time which I have set recently. After that, in my JavaScript file, I have taken the element display analog and display digital. These two will responsible for displaying me the real time of this analog clock and this digital clock. Let's see the ID of it. This analog clock and digital clock is this is my analog clock and this is my digital clock, and I'm calling it hereby get element by ID. After that, I have called these two. These are my button element of this digital and analog buttons. So after that, I have included my audio file, and this alarm time array will include all the alarms which I have set. This switch to analog function will get called when I click on to analog clock, and this switch to digital function gets called when I click on digital clock. After that, here I am calling update time function at interval of 1 second so that my clock will get updated. This is the logic for changing my display digital, for changing this part of my app, and this is the logic for changing my analog clock hands. After that, I am iterating over this uh, alarm time array, and I'm checking if any of my alarm time array value matches with my current time which is displaying in my clock. If this condition gets true, so my audio of alarm gets played. After that, I'm calling this get current time function which return me hour, minute, and second in HH, MM, and SS format. And for formatting that, I'm calling format time function. This format time function converts single digit into two-digit number. Set alarm function will get called when I click on set alarm button. This stop alarm function will get called when I click on stop alarm function, and this show alarm function will get called when I click on all alarm button. Thank you. If you like this video, please hit like button and subscribe to my channel.